Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of SipNReview. My name is Chantel, and today I will be doing a recap on Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 2, Episode 13. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. When you subscribe to my channel, you are showing that you support my channel and also helping me out as far as helping my channel grow. So guys, let's jump right into it. Can Uncle Dexter teach Martell how to be faithful? He is with him, getting tailored, getting fitted for his suit because we all know that Martell likes to wear tight clothes, apparently trying to show off his muscles. And he's just pretty much helping Martell get snatched. I'm just saying. So we move on to Maurice. Maurice was talking to Jalen about pursuing his career goals. And most of us have student loan debt. And right, Maurice, he is lucky to have a mother like Kimmy that paid off his college tuition. I wish someone would pay off my dang college tuition for me. So I do agree with Kimmy though. She's teaching her some work ethic, and he needs to have that. There is nothing wrong with him working a 9 to 5 until he starts working on what he went to school for. And yes, we are in a pandemic right now. So most businesses are closed, and there are a lot of us that are not doing what we graduated college for. Even before the pandemic, most of us went to college and we are working in different fields than what we actually went to college for. Because he was also talking about him starting a real estate business now. Jalen said that he wants Marceau to be his mentor. And he asked him, what's up with Marceau? Marceau appears to be too busy, and we all see that. The man is busy building stuff all over the place. Every time you see him, he's either in that office working on a plan to build something else, or he's working on Scott Manor. So it seems as though he don't have time. So he may have to find another mentor at this point. So, move on to Martell and Melody, okay? They are at the office talking, and Melody asks for his permission to record him. Yep, you do need permission to record someone in the state of Georgia, though. And like Martell told her, we're in Alabama. You don't need permission to record me. And I feel like Melody is building a case against Martell because he's trying to get full custody of the kids. So she wants to make sure that she dot her I's and cross all of her T's when it comes to Martell. So Martell is talking about what all he has done for Melody's career. He said that she was just a school teacher when he met her. And she said, no, we met in college. And he said that he took care of all of their financial obligations. And Martell said that he was making 6 figures cutting grass. Y'all better start your own lawn care business. Wow. Melody said that she is going to dissolve all of the funds instead of splitting the profits with him, because she really just wants to shut him up. She's really annoyed with him. Okay? So Martell made it clear that he didn't late night creep with his side chick. He said that he was at home at a decent hour. Oh, so you're a thought that has morals. Martell told Melly that at least he was home before the sun went down. The only thing that told me was that you are not a vampire and that you have good time management skills. Martell keep on saying that Melody cheating on him. That's the hand that he fans with. Melody said they were separated at the time and she was living in her own apartment, but she didn't have sex with anyone like he did while they were separated. So Martell had sex with someone else while they were not separated as well. Martell, you still haven't taken responsibility for cheating on your wife. All that you have been doing is placing the blame on her. And you have been going around town talking bad about your wife. None of this makes you look good as a husband, father, nor a good businessman. Excuse me. I'm just wondering, when are you going to realize that there is consequences for your actions? It's the reason why you are losing deals worth millions, and you also lost your friends and business partners. This is just foolishness. Like, everything that's going on with him, he does not realize that it's because of his own wrongdoing. So you have to build relationships in business in order for your business endeavors to be successful. And you also must be trustworthy. No one wants to do business with someone that they cannot trust. From what I see, you are lacking in both departments. Martell made a whole baby on his wife. So you was having unprotected sex with someone else, and you keep on saying that Melody put it out there by telling your business. The reality TV show exposed your business, and according to Melody, you were cheating on her before the show even started. So Martell upset Melody, so she got in her car and she left their office. So as she was heading to her car, however, he did follow her outside because they haven't talked about the money that she transferred to our account from their joint account. So you don't need a joint account anymore if you're getting a divorce. So it was only fair for her to take her money and leave yours there. And she needs to remove her name off the account ASAP. And if you were not too busy talking about what all you did, y'all could have been talking about the point of the meeting in the first place. Anyways, I don't blame her for leaving because he was trying so hard to get a rise out of her. Martell is mad because he can no longer finesse the situation. Melody is over his BS. Shaking my head. Letitia stopped by Destiny's beauty supply store to buy hair products to wash her daughter's hair with. She asked Destiny to join her on the podcast and Kimmy as well, because Letitia does have her own podcast about parenting. Destiny was talking about some old drama that she had with Kimmy. When Kimmy said that she knows her husband fried chicken, girl, let that old tea go. Kimmy didn't mean you any harm, nor was she throwing shade. The viewers don't even know your husband. We barely see him. All Kimmy was saying was that she knows that he, fried chicken, what he do, but she don't know him personally because she's never even had a conversation with him like that to even know too much about your husband. She was just meeting you. Now, since the last season, we just see you and a baby and no sign of him in that big ass house y'all have. I have not seen that man at all. So maybe we'll get to see him later on in the season. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So, and they were talking about the logo, and Letitia's logo, it does look similar to Melody's logo, but it's not exactly the same. So I can't tell you who copied who. It would just have to be who did theirs first. That would be the only way that we could determine who copied over whose logo. Whatever the case may be, it is all petty anyway. So moving on. Marcel's uncle Mike is helping design Scott Manor. So he's at their office with them and they are going over the design for Scott Manor. And here comes Chris, the real estate broker. He slithered to Marcel's office to stab Martel in the back. And yes, I said slithered like a snake. He asked Marcel, would he be interested in bidding on the project that they rejected Martel for? Marcel asked Chris, what's the catch? And he told him about how they offered it to Martel first and the investor backed out because of Martel's situation that he got going on. So in the end, Marcel said yes to placing the bid. And he went in and he told his wife, what just happened and that he wanted to put a good bid in for the project. So Letitia said that she don't want to do any project with the house. And Marcel jokingly said, okay, he made her believe that he was not interested in working with the Hawks either. Girl, bye. That man is not going to pass up $30 million. You are definitely going to need that money to build Scott Manor. You should use that $30 million and keep yours in a bank. That's what I would do if it were me. Period. Really, Melody? So, Melody pulled up to Jalen's graduation party with the girls out. Her outfit was real cute though. Marcel told Melody that she was glowing, laughing my ass off. That was soft shade that Marcel was throwing. But she was cute though. Letitia asked Kimmy to be on her podcast. So Destiny said, why don't we invite all of the moms to be on the podcast? Because Destiny wanted her girl to be there. And she know damn well that her and Letitia don't get along. So she was being a little bit messy too. So Letitia asked Destiny, how are you going to just invite someone else to be on my podcast? Melanie said that she does not want to be on Letitia's podcast anyway. So Mama Wanda pulled up and Letitia did invite her mother to Jalen's graduation celebration without asking Kimmy. Y'all know that they don't get along. Kimmy didn't want her there because Kimmy wanted a drama-free event. Because Miss Wanda's messy boots. Maurice and Jalen both celebrated their graduation together. So yay, hats off for us class of 2020 graduates. And yes, I said us. We had to have a virtual graduation because I did as well graduate in the middle of this pandemic. But it's all good though. I'm still happy that they graduated. So Martel arrived late to the celebration and Melody was giving him side eye. I know Martel noticed that Melody had the girls out sitting pretty, and Melody had on a new wig that was given, I'm single and ready to mingle, and I'm living my best life. Miss Wanda told Melody that she know that she's leaving because Martel came, and you're right about that. As soon as Martel walked in, Melody sat there for a few minutes and she got up and left because she just couldn't stand the sight of his face any longer. Martel got up to follow them after Miss Wanda said that. Miss Wanda told Melody that she feels her pain and that there is someone else out there better for her. True. And Martel went cray on Miss Wanda. He told her, how about you go find him for her, and don't be talking about my kids either. So Miss Wanda just continued on her conversation with Melody. She was ignoring Martell, and now you know that's going to make him more mad because he likes to be the center of attention. Shaking my head. Apparently, Miss Wanda was talking shit on social media. He said that she was comparing her granddaughters to Martell's daughters. Miss Wanda said that she would never talk about his kids. Wow. Jeez Louise. So it's pretty much obvious that they can't hear all of the commotion that's going on outside. Kimmy said that it was rude for Miss Wanda to come because she didn't invite her to her son's graduation. And Letitia told her that she was being rude to her mother. Girl, the lady just was not feeling the fact that you had the audacity to invite your mother knowing that they did not get along without consulting her first before you did what you did. So as a friend, you should have called Kimmy and asked her if it was okay if you invited your mother. And of course she would have said no, but I felt like you really was being cheeky, okay? You knew that she had a problem with your mother, but you didn't care. You invited her anyway because you had that I don't care attitude. It's my mother, and I'm going to make Kimmy accept the fact that I want my mother at her event for her son, which was not right. So whatever type of attitude, shade, or whatever you want to call it, feelings that she had was justified because you had no right doing such a thing. Moving on. So Destiny jumped in the middle of Martell and Miss Wanda arguing. Miss Wanda told Martell that he was acting like a real B right now. And Martell told Miss Wanda that she was a B. Yes, indeed. Letitia came to see what was all of the commotion going on. And Marceau asked, did anyone have some popcorn? Instead of asking for popcorn, you should have been outside with them because Martell was in Miss Wanda's face like he wanted to lay hands on her. Shaking my head. I don't care how much you dislike your mother-in-law. You can't allow another man to jump in your elderly mother-in-law's face. And really, honestly, it does not matter if she's elderly or not. A man should not be in a woman's face the way that he was in her face like that. Okay, he should not have allowed himself to get that upset. So I'm hoping on the next episode that they show Marceau defending his mother-in-law, Miss Wanda. So here comes Letitia running outside instead of seeing if her mother was okay or to ask what was going on. She was busy asking her mother why was she running behind Melody like she's her daughter. About Miss Wanda, guys. I didn't see her as being messy and nosy on this part. Now, I felt like she was really genuine in her delivery to Melody. It felt like she was acting as a concerned person would because she's a woman whose husband has cheated on her before. She was coming from a good place, in my opinion. So, guys, that is the end of my commentary. I will see you guys on my next video. Check out my social media platforms. That's my SipNReview Instagram page. And I also have a SipNReview podcast that I load weeklies. I try to do my podcast videos on every Wednesday. Also, check out my About page for more links to how you can contact me. And also, check out my website, SipNReview.com. I can be contacted on my website at SipNReview.com as well. Thank you for watching. And you all have a blessed day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Bye now.